Welcome guys, welcome to live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach who will be doing a live trading session and live analysis. So Thursday, a very volatile day, GBP, Euro, Dollar. Let's look at one by one. So let me know guys, everyone has been able to join the live session before I start analysis. So let's first of all wait for a massive day. Let's wait for a massive day. Okay. Okay, so we'll be waiting for a massive day. Are you guys ready for a massive day? But I see that the market on gold and dollar yen and Gbpjpy very volatile. So we have seen there is a new spin release. There is a big sudden bounce on GJ. Let me see the Gbpusd. Big move on Gbpusd, huge move. So that must be weakening the dollar. So with the news, we saw the strengthening on GBP, huge bullish move on GBP. Big bull move. GBP is just flying to the upside. I think that with Gbpjpy also flying to the upside, where dollar yen moving a little bit slow. Looks like the yen getting a bit weaker. And let's look at the DXY, which is in a downtrend. So let's find out what's happening with gold. Now gold, if we look at where with the strengthening on GBP, gold a little bit in a sideways. Yesterday after the FOMC there was a big bounce, and the price action, you can see it is gathering liquidity here. Back to back 3 important candle has been formed on gold, and which is also showing bullish. You can see that 15 minutes price action on gold, which is also bullish price action. Now it is important that where the market is heading in that area. Looking at Gbpjpy and Gbpusd with the news, let's look at the calendar on okay, so looking at the calendar, where you can see that GBP had a big impact. MPC official bank rate votes 306, which has given a very positive impact on GBP, and official bank rate remaining as it is. In just 1 hour later, coming on Euro news, main financing rate, monetary policy statement, and then 12:30 coming up dollar. So also we will be looking at euro dollar. You can see that this is a sharply bullish market. If you look at the euro dollar, after that time there was a breakdown here. This is a manipulation, and from that zone we saw that euro dollar had a big bounce. If we look at the dollar yen, where with the weakness on dollar yen, we see dollar yen had a, if you look at the 1 hour chart, this is four-hour. There is a back-to-back 2 dojis here. Dollar yen had a big drop, and so far this price, the bulls haven't got enough strength, and I believe the dollar yen will have another bounce on that, which is highly likely to happen. So another bounce could bring dollar yen to create a new lower low. Guys, let me know what's your idea on all of them. And before I progress further, hope that guys, the schedule was not done. Yes, absolutely. As soon as you will find that, we will be opening trade. Why not? Guys, let me know in the live chat. Can you hear me? I hope that everything is working well. The schedule was delayed a little bit early today for the live session, and that is why we saw a bit late live session. But at the moment, what I wanted to do is to see that how the market is evolving in that area. And if you look at this is where we see that gold, how far dollar getting stronger with the strengthening on GBP. Let me look at the gold. We look at the 4 hour where gold was consolidating in that area. There was a huge bullish move on gold that we have seen yesterday. If you look at the 30 minutes, gold, yeah, yes, can you hear? Yeah, awesome, thank you very much. Okay, so here is what we see on what happened with the dollar yen and gold. So first of all, this is a very strongly bullish market on gold. There was a huge liquidity gap here on gold, and with that liquidity gap made this move followed by this pullback. And what I think that gold is likely to do from this level to bounce off this level, which is highly likely. What we need is deeper liquidity gap here. It's in a consolidation. We need to wait for the news to be announced, and then we can look for any kind of entry. If you look at the price action on gold and on Gbpusd, dollar yen, it's in a little bit in a consolidation. Let me look at the gold here to see which way the market is heading. Now if we look at the daily, this is the daily price action on gold. Yesterday it was a big move on gold from the daily perspective. On yesterday it's a big move, followed by we can see that there is a 20 EMA breakout from this level, and then the price has made today there isn't much move so far. So that means that we can expect a bounce later or any kind of movement. So if we look at the 4 hour where we can see gold, this is where the lower time frame price action, and this is the 4 hour candle. If we look at the 1 hour chart where gold is forming, you can see that consolidation but gathering liquidity from the support level. Liquidity is the key that I discuss all the time. All my strategy based on liquidity, because when you understand the liquidity, you actually understand the overall flow in the market, because the market moves based on liquidity. So here is gold is, you can see it's in a very in a consolidation with this long week candle. The price has gathered liquidity, and I think that the price might even bounce off this level, which is possible with the news. And now if I look at the 15 minutes where the market in a consolidation, as you can see that how much time the market has trended, starting with this bounce, a big bounce, and that trended, and now it is consolidating in that area, and it might respect this support and could break to the upside again. And I will be waiting for bullish entry as soon as you will find that. Thank you. Dollar CAD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. If dollar gets stronger, crypto market fall. CAD JPY, what's your analysis? Hello coach. Dollar yen analysis, bearish in shoulder. Okay, good evening coach. Gold is changing trend without much. Gold is changing trend. I don't see that gold is changing trend. What I see that gold is in the major trend. So this is a major trend here, and we saw that bounce. You see, this is a big impulse on gold, and this kind of impulse basically the price will lead to the other move, other impulse, because it is less likely that after this kind of bounce the price will be able to drop like that. What I think that instead any kind of break, especially let's say this 20 EMA or any kind of level testing, we will see that gold is going back up again. Okay, so you could see that gold is bouncing off that level. Okay, and if you enjoy this analysis, enjoying this live session, guys, give a big like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out anything that we are posting every day. Okay, so we can expect here for a bounce from this level, which is essential on gold for this trend continuation. What happened with the USDJPY have got a bounce from this level, so it might go back up to retest this level. So if we look at the dollar yen, what the dollar yen is planning for, this is a big drop on dollar yen. So what I think the dollar yen, now this move on dollar yen could be a bearish move. So this move, what I think that this move going back up to any of this resistance. As dollar news coming, if we see that strengthening on gold, okay, which is highly likely to see, then we should see that dollar yen is downside, and this move could give dollar yen another opportunity to drop. So let's see if we can find an entry on dollar yen. Definitely will be looking for that. So I will be waiting for the news to be released, and then we can look for that entry as soon as you will find that. Dollar yen is in a very strong downtrend. It has moved up, so where we could see the dollar yen is dropping down from that level. I'll be waiting for an entry on dollar yen. Let's see. And also the Gbpjpy. So with that Gbpjpy, with the news, there has been a big bounce on GJ. So if we look at the daily price action on Gbpjpy, this is a long-term bull market. The price has reached that daily resistance from this level. It is important to see that if the price is trying to drop back again, because when you see a strongly falling market, any kind of move will give us potential entry. Looking at our dollar yen, where with the news coming up, we see that bounce on gold. Okay guys, so ready for some pips coming up along the way. Okay, gold is trying to bounce off that level. And okay, so you want to see another move on dollar yen. So this is we look at the 30 minutes where there is a 20 EMA, which is a very important level of resistance here. What's happening with Gbpjpy? It just had a big bounce with the news. Guys, do you think that this is a change of trend? Let me know. Alright, so we see that big move on GJ, and also we see that gold is bouncing off that level. So gold, if you look at here, we might see, I think that gold might, before it is bouncing, we might see a test of the 20 EMA, which we could see that from the news or before the news. It might come back here, retest this, and then we could see that continuation. Where we can see on dollar yen also let me find out. Double doji. Okay, now dollar yen I will be selling from here. Stop loss above this high, and we will be targeting to this level 221 on that. And we are running already dollar yen trade, so I'll just send it to those who are not on this trade, because we are on our scalping group. We are already running dollar yen trade. Maybe some of you have not entered, so I am posting only for them. So the one that I'm running, I will not be adding, but I have already a running trade on dollar yen. But for those who are not on that, I will be only posting for them. See that it's a very fast move. Okay, so dollar yen from this level, but I think that it's gonna, we can expect a downside. So we are already on a trade, so which is moving in that direction that we expected. Guys, quick peep, are you enjoying that? Let's see, 25 peep. So there is a bearish candle dollar yen, and with the news coming up, we can expect for the price to drop down to this level. So you open sell on dollar yen. Let me know, guys. Have you opened that? Let me know how many of you on the trade. I also posted to the VIP group as well. Trading is, very few people understand what is trading. Okay, trading is not, it's not something you come and and then you can gain profit. It's something that you need to understand how it works before you gain some profit in it. So if you are beginner in trading, that I'll recommend you to be patient and to understand how the market moves. So we see that gold had a significant movement, and where this is a uptrending market, and I think that gold is likely to be bounced from that level. As we have only a couple of minutes before the news, we will be taking quick profit on dollar yen as soon as we will find that. So before the news, you want to see that it's coming down here for a retest. Now the bias on dollar yen is bearish at the moment because the dollar is weaker, and this move on dollar yen is unusually bullish move. So we have on this trade is around 13 pip stop loss on that. So what it is trying to do here, so there is a gap here, which is the fair value gap. So is it planning for a breakout? It is crucially important, guys. You always do risk management when you are opening the position. So here we see that on dollar yen is it might break this high. So I would put 1 pip here. Where is the price on the daily? Yes, which is almost nearly to the daily level. Okay. It's a strongly falling market from the lower time frame where okay, now we can expect for the price to come back down again. I believe that, guys, you are enjoying the live session. Give a big like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Okay, we see that downside momentum. From here we can expect a drop on dollar yen. So it's nearly there. Okay, guys, so let it drop. One more drop will give us what we need. And for me, this green candle is a manipulation candle. So it's dropping down again in the direction. Now with the news, I'm expecting it to come back down here. It's a big 15 minutes candle. So the price tested this level here and then has got rejected. So I think many of you already on the profit zone. I'm also in profit zone in my previous trade on dollar yen. And okay, so it ultimately has dropped back down to that level. So this green candle was a manipulation. You see that this is a very common phenomenon in the market. The market manipulates day in, day out. Okay, guys, so let me know if you are on that. Very good. Next level, yeah, I don't understand. The liquidity moves the market from liquidity. Okay, so we'll be discussing on that. First, let's take some peep. Let's take some profit, and then we will be discussing about the liquidity. USDJPY USDJPY long term means what time frame that you are looking at, because the word long term is tied to the time frame, guys. Keep in mind, let's say you are trading on the 5 minutes time frame, such as dollar yen trade that we have taken in the 5 minutes time frame. So if you're trading time in 5 minutes, then USDJPY is the long term bearish market. Okay, it is very important that you consider your time frame, because if you are trading on 5 minutes, if USDJPY is trending for the last 3 days, it's a huge long term. But if you are trading, let's say on the 4 hour, then it's a long, not, you need at least 1 week time to be bearish, to be a long term bearish. Okay, so it depends on what time frame you are looking at and what's your trading time frame. So dollar yen is okay, so let it drop here. Let's take some peep. I expected it to even to break down further, which might be because this red candle had a big rejection from the top, might later try to break this high, but first let it drop in that direction. So this was a, I will tell you why I have sold dollar yen here. This is what I talk about, that this is the liquidity gap. Okay, and this is what the heart of the smart money traders trading. So dollar yen currently running in profit, and I believe that you guys are enjoying that. So okay, so news is coming in when the news is coming, just euro is 15 minutes, and then 30 minutes later coming up dollar. So we need to be, so gold is bouncing, gold is flying to the upside. We are also on gold trade in our scalping group, and I want to see that it's flying in that direction, because if gold is flying, then we should see that dollar yen is dropping down in this direction. So okay, so dollar yen is heading. So our previous trade on dollar yen TP target at 140.00, isn't it? Yeah, 002. I wanted to see that it's dropped that much with the news. Because gold is flying. All right, so gold is flying to the upside. That would give a good move on dollar yen. and that's also the gold trade. So in our previous session, we also had a quick scalping trade on euro dollar. Now this is dollar yen, where okay guys, so hope that you guys are enjoying this channel, the profit that we are running on dollar yen. And if you're enjoying, stick to the channel for more, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. In addition to that, always trade with a regulated broker that I recommend, and the broker that I'm recommending is that I use. I have given a link in the description, and also I have given a link in the live chat. You can use that link to start trading, to register with a regulated broker. So now dollar yen has formed a red bearish candle with a long wick here. Now we want to see that this market has been able to drop further. It is leaving an imbalance at the top. So you see big move, which is good. Before the candle close, a long bearish candle has closed. Now we want to see that it's not being able to bounce up again for another liquidity. Instead, this will not be no good. Okay, yeah, that's what we need. A very sharp drop. Now let me see the 30 minutes. Okay guys, it might try to test the 20 EMA. Let me see. If it is trying to test the 20 EMA, then we will be exiting, because we are running in good profit. Okay, so yeah, we will be exiting dollar yen trade here with 11 pip profit, because it might go back up again. But I'm running the old trade. Okay, so we gain 11 pip, and let's keep that way. I will be again looking at. We will be looking for another trade, guys. Don't be impatient. We have more trading opportunity coming up. Okay, so let me know, have you been able to catch some peep on dollar yen? Let me know, guys. We will be opening again some trade. First of all, it might try to go back up again. Why the manipulation in the market, and who is the making those manipulation? Okay, very good question. So also I want to know, your opinion, guys, on that. First, let me see that gold, what it is doing here on gold with the news coming up. It's just making a bullish move, breaking that. and I believe that gold might be going for another flight to the upside. Okay, so now the question whoever asks, why the manipulation in the market and who is making those manipulation? Okay, I want to ask the same question to you guys. So here we gain some pip. Let's keep it like that. Okay, so it might try to, what I think that it might try to break, might retest this 20 EMA. And with that move, highly likely we could see that gold also retesting this 20 EMA. Sometimes the structure become very, very interesting. We need to enter, we'll be entering again. But let me keep eye on gold and GBPJPY. Okay, so gold is heading to the upside from this level, which is expected. So if gold is bouncing, then dollar yen should be to the downside. It should be dropping down. Dollar yen has come to a very, very long-term support level. Now if dollar getting weaker, we should be able to see the market again dropping down in that direction, because what is dropping is likely to drop. Okay guys, so we had gain dollar yen. Let me see if I'm feeling is emotion market. So gold is now long-term bullish. Yes, gold is very strongly bullish at the moment. You can see that from the if you look at the 4-hour and also 1-hour chart, the structure is entirely bullish structure. Okay, so which is a very strongly bullish structure, and we could see that gold is bouncing off that level. Now with the news, the price, you can see this is a 30 minutes price action, quite a few long week candle on gold, which is basically has given a huge momentum and which is moving in that direction. But it looks to me very unusual that dollar yen is also going to the upside while gold is moving up. So maybe yen got very weaker. So as I mentioned before, the price has gone up again for a manipulation, which is huge manipulation now. And with that manipulation, we'll be discussing on that. One of you asked, why does the manipulation happen, which is a very good question. So USDJPY, look at the 30 minutes, it has gone for a retest of this 20 EMA. Okay, now dollar yen has made a move, and we saw that gold also moving in that direction of the long-term bullish. It's a very interesting price action on dollar yen. So it manipulated here and then now manipulating to the upside. So it does this, market does this, it will manipulate in one side and then it will do the other side, and then finally it's gonna move in the direction that it needs to move. So what do you see here? Gold is bullish, and if we look at the GBP USD, very bullish. So GBP JPY, that must be very strongly bullish. Yes, we see that momentum on GBP JPY. Okay, dollar yen has reached a very important resistance level. Let me see the 1 hour chart. It's a deviation from an important level from the 5 minutes. We might see another drop. Might see the drop now on dollar yen. Gold is flying. Okay, so you see the dollar yen might be now dropping down to the support level again. Or are you enjoying the live session, guys? Did you smash the like button? Let's find out. I think dollar yen may drop from here with the strengthening on gold. This is very interesting. So it has gathered liquidity from here and also from here. It's now moving in that direction. I see the like is not as much as expected. Can you smash the like button? And I am out of camera. I didn't know that, guys. I'm hidden. Awesome. Can you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet? Thank you for the support. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content. Make sure you subscribe and pressing the bell button so that you are not missing out any of this content. And dollar yen now started to move and drop. So with the news, we might see that there's a pin bar, and that pin bar is being manifested here. So dollar yen might now drop even like that to this level. So if you look at the 15 minutes, where so there's a 15 minutes doji with a huge liquidity trigger. And if the price is not being able to break that way, which is less likely to, because the trend is down, so you might see that a drop. Now if it's changing its trend, I don't think that without testing this low, it's gonna change the trend. This price action is very highly bearish. Gold with the 1 hour candle close. So today gold was a little bit choppy. If you look at the daily, where you will see that gold is a little bit of choppy. Now in the meantime, let me know what's your thought on the upcoming news. Dollar CAD, we'll be looking at that. Dollar yen, euro AUD. Guru, what's the reason for DXY down? What's the reason for DXY down? Very good question. Shut up. CAD-JPY, USDJPY. Run small scalpy because we have a lot of emotions. Yeah, no, fair enough. Look, trading style is, everyone is different in their approach in trading, right? So maybe some of you are very good at scalping, some of you are very good at swing trading, day trading. It depends on what's your style, how do you prefer to trade, so you need to find out what's your style in fact. So if you can find out what's your style, then it becomes much easier for you to to find your setup. So what's your trading style? Also, I want to know, guys, let me know using the live chat. What's your trading style? See, the market, it will make a move and then will do this kind of manipulation, consolidation. So you need to be familiar with it if you are trading. So what's your trading style, guys? So dollar yen, you look at the 30 minutes, it might even break this high I think that afterwards we can expect it to revert back from this 20 EMA. So how does the euro impacting? Let's see, euro dollar. So dollar got weaker. You saw that euro dollar has got some kind of downside momentum. So weakness on euro dollar has given also some downside on gold, and I think that this drop might be even facilitating further upside. Let me see here. For me, it's a probability that this is grabbing liquidity. Yeah, this is a weakless candle. So with the news coming up, before the news, there's a drop on gold. And the major trend is up. So let's let it drop. It might a bit drop again further to the support level. So this is a 15 minutes move on gold, and this is the support level on the 15 minutes move. If we find entry on that, we will be entering. So gold, yen, dollar yen make today lower high. Okay, scalping. I think that going up for pullback. Okay, I think going down. Intraday trading, scalping with swing. Okay, I'll start to try all three style on demo account, then look at one that makes the most. I'll find which one style. Okay, yeah, so it depends on your personality style, but if you are not sure, share your ideas, then we can discuss that which style might be suitable for you. Okay, so with that dollar yen, there is a bullish candle. Gold has made, now it is now retesting this level here. So trend is always is your friend. So now the way the price is moving, it is highly likely that it will try to break this low, and then we can expect it to bounce off that level. With the news coming up, we might see that gold is getting very volatile. Okay, so looking at gold again. So how does the news will impact gold and dollar yen? See, it might break this low here, retest the 20 EMA, and then we could see that the price is reverting back from here. So there is a chance for the price to retest the 20 EMA on gold. Okay, now this drop, this is straight drop to the liquidity zone, so the chances for reverting back is very high. So dollar yen had a double doji in that area. So what is your thought on that, on dollar yen? I'm a meditation signal program. What's instrument you provide? Signal Ajay. We do provide, yeah, I do trade all of them. Okay. Gold, Gbpujpy, Usdjpy, and Usdpy. Okay. So here, position personality swing trading. Okay. So here the signal are provided on the Telegram group. Thanks for Jafia for confirming. Sometimes I wonder if I will ever understand what to enter for intraday swing, and think a scalp might be the best style to go. Yeah, which is very fair. Sometimes it's a bit confusing, I know that. Okay, sometimes you may not be able to understand that, you know, when to enter, what to do. So it's very, very fair to happen. But what I would suggest is that if you want to know your trading style, which one is best, first to find out that what is the objective of your trading, and are you patient or impatient. Now 15 minutes to go for the news, and minutes candle. See the way the price has broken to the upside. I believe that after breaking that high, after breaking this high, we could see that dollar yen is reverting back, which is very highly likely. Okay, so the 15 minutes candle closing here. Oh man. So gold and dollar yen is moving almost in the same fashion. So here you can see that gold has a drop, a very narrow candle. Now what do you want to see? That gold has made another drop, which is an overextension in that direction, and then after this overextension we can expect for gold to be reverting back from the 15 minutes where this instrument has formed. You can see this is a long candle, has broken down from the major direction of the trend, and now the news candle. What I think that we can expect for, so this is where we want to see that it has gathered liquidity and then bounce up from this level. While we see that dollar yen also trying to bounce. Okay, so it has done that, has penetrated, and I think it might try to come back again. Has a very interesting price action, very quickly going up as the news coming in just 15 minutes. Let's see where is our next opportunity. Okay, all right, so I will be going long on gold, though there is a news. I will be still trading, and I'm expecting gold to have a bounce, which is a very quick trade. And I'm already running a gold trade, but I will be adding one more on that. So stop loss. Just a very quick move down, might gather liquidity again. I believe that you guys still didn't enter like me. Might try to break one more time. Okay, so I'll put my stop loss here. So I'll be risking only very little. We're targeting 2044. Didn't still enter, it's just coming down for another liquidity. Couldn't enter even, guys. So quick, I couldn't enter. Let the market do the manipulation fully. So it's now completing that manipulation phase. Couldn't enter. Very volatile. We need to wait. Couldn't enter, guys. So I don't know if I have guys entered. So quick. Let's wait for the news to be released. I have to wait for the news. Anyone have entered? There is a big drop. That's a big drop on gold. So what's going on with the dollar? Suddenly got stronger. So this drop on gold, what's that? It's a manipulation or it's liquidity grab? It's just below all this low. So 10 minutes news, and before the news, what's that? Let's see. $30, we have seen that there is a retest of the 30 minutes 20 EMA. Yeah, there's a long week candle. That move could be complete liquidity grab here. Let me see. Dollar yen also did the same thing, had a big move up. Okay, now I don't think that the price will be able to change a trend like that because it's a bull market. Now if the price has made a triple top in that area and there has been significant liquidity trigger from here, so it is crucially important to see now what the price is trying to do here, because it has made a big move on in all instrument. I'll also quickly look at the Gbpusd. Okay, that's a big move on gold. So this move is okay. So now before the news, is it a manipulation or it is a change of trend? Let's find out. So after this long consolidation, the price ultimately has dropped to this level. Now if the news giving a very big bearish price action, then you might see that drop to change the trend. Let me see the daily. Now today's low is here, where you can see that today's low. Okay, so in worst case scenario, we could see that the price is coming to this 20 EMA and then going back up again, or even it could just push back up from here because it is bull market. What is going up is likely to go up. For me, I think that could be even the liquidity gap. Okay, we see that bounce on that. Now until the news being released in 5 minutes, you will not be entering that. Just let the things happen. Okay guys, so are you ready for the news? Let me know. Intraday swing. Okay, dollar CAD, I have to keep it all. Yeah, thank you. So here is being understandable to read key level resistance. I think it is understandable to trade key level resistance and support. Yeah, key level is very important. Do you have an idea about, guys, do you have any confusion about understanding the key level? Why is US30 and US100 bullish? Okay, we'll be looking. I told my friend about. I told my friend about you. He is a professional trader for over 20. That you are incredibly brave for showing your real trade online. Thank you for that. Yeah, absolutely. Thought on that. Dollar CAD, dollar yen. Thank you. Okay, so where we can see in that area what happened with the dollar yen, you can see that this is a long week doji from the 15 minutes. That's interesting. It's interesting. We see some kind of downside on dollar yen. Gold has been able to bounce off that level. Guys, ready? 1 minute. Let's count down. Before the news, make sure guys you are smashing the like button and also hitting that subscribe button, and then we will be looking for a trade we had early today, one smaller one. Let's see on dollar yen, which is now coming down to the downside. Gold is bouncing off that. That's a down drop. So big drop on gold. What's happened with dollar yen? So you see that Euro USD had a buy, big bullish move on euro dollar. This is a big liquidity gap in that area. Dollar yen had a blowout to the upside. Looking at GJ, all the instrument that we can see now from the lower time frame had a, including the Gbpusd, showing sharp bullish momentum. So let's see the news, what kind of results has come out to be. We look at, so euro, and especially looking at the dollar. Core retail sales 0.2%, 0.3%, so all of them has given a bit more strength on dollar. Unemployment claim came out to be very good, so that has given some momentum on dollar. As dollar was bearish long time, we could see now some kind of movement in dollar, including that of on gold. Now looking at here from the 1 hour chart on gold, you can see the price is hitting that 20 EMA. So looking at also the daily, let me see that if we can find good entry point here. Okay, so this is the daily chart. Let's draw a support level here on the daily. From the 1 hour, the price is just basically hitting that 20 EMA. And I think that after dropping down, we could see again another momentum. For me, it's It's a big liquidity gap. Could see the price is touching that 20 EM from the 1 hour. So it grabbed liquidity from here, left liquidity from here. So what kind of price action it has made? It is a very important crucially to see, this market either look the way it has dropped in that level, which is below all this low, and it's a bull market. Look at the daily, it's the daily high. Before the weekly close, you might see that the price will try to retest this. Until we are fully sure about the directional bias, it is not a good idea to jump on a trade, because the market will just dodge you anytime. Okay guys, so this is where guys, what's your thought on this pair? This is a very that there is a big drop, and it is now forming a structure that could lead to breakdown to certain level, because if the price want to come down, it has broken the dodge's high, means that it will try to retest the daily 20 EMA, which is a very possible. And at the same time, it has broken a very important liquidity zone. So how many news being released? Is there anything coming up later today, guys? Look at the calendar here. So today done, isn't it? Yeah. So today news done. Tomorrow coming up Euro, and coming up GBP. So today coming up Euro in just 5 minutes. It's a tentative news conference, so that could lead euro dollar to be a bit more volatile. Now gold is bouncing from this level, but I think that may not be able to trend at the moment in that direction. So looking at gold and GBPJPY. It's sometime you need to be a little bit of patient. So DXY going upside, gold is dropping for liquidity. So Euro news coming up. May open up the I see that euro getting very bullish at the moment. It's in fact a long-term bull market. If we look at Gbpusd, also strongly bullish. GJ might trend to the upside now. Gbpusd. Gold has made a long pin bar from the 15 minutes. Gbpusd has formed a big bullish pin bar. If we look at the euro dollar, also has formed a big bullish pin bar. Now with the news coming up, we could see that they are making huge difference. Gold made this big drop, which is, for me, it's a big manipulation here, which in fact making all other pairs a bit more volatile. The pin bar that Gbpusd has made is a big bullish pin bar. So Gbpusd, euro dollar, all of them showing aggressively bullish at the moment. So gold has managed to bounce off this level. So Usdjpy again returning back. Could enter the gold here, but that didn't happen. Now to enter, what we need is deeper pullback, especially if we look at want to enter euro dollar or with that of Gbpusd. Bulls are very stronger on Gbpusd. Now gold is after multiple manipulation, it's now bouncing off that level. It had a big manipulation in that area. My dear members, so did you guys like the stream and also subscribe to the channel? We do open early today, we had open trades and we want to open more trades coming along the way. And so euro looks very interesting. So GBP, what I see that very aggressively bullish in all of them, including the GBP AUD. So if we look at the news calendar, so with the euro news and tomorrow coming euro and GBP both. So euro and GBP are very volatile at the moment. It's gonna keep pushing high. Okay, so GBP JPY also might be moving up, and gold, once we see that gold has come down for that's a very interesting price action here. Okay, so he was waiting for an entry on euro dollar that had a bounce. It's a very interesting price action. What's your idea on those instruments? I see that DXY got weaker with the news, and euro AUD, yeah, we'll be looking, is it possible to gold? So gold 2070 possible. Okay, possible, because You see this 4-hour candle also closing as a doji, which is potentially a bullish price action, which might take gold to back to 2070 that you are saying. I think it's also possible more, because gold basically what it did is, you see that it gathered that liquidity from here and then just has bounced off that level. Okay, gathered liquidity and then had a bounce from this level. So Usdjpy, it might move now, go back to sideways. Usdjpy. Seen among all of them, what I see that gold have a bounce, including the USD also after forming double doji, had a bounce. Euro dollar had a flight to the upside, and yeah, we could see some kind of weakness on DXY again. You can see that it's just melting down after this doji, with this doji formation on the 15 minutes on DXY. So that is giving a very strong momentum on USD pairs. We see a big move on dollar and all the instrument, and yeah, so it's keep pushing high on GBP as well. So in the upcoming session, I will keep trading as quite a few high impact news coming up, and let's see if any trade coming along the way. Definitely I will be also sharing with you. We do have open early today, and do you want to keep trading with proper risk management? With that said, guys, I had another great trading session with all of you. If you want to explore more about all the strategy and everything that I'm trading, you can join me today, link in the description area. So with that said, thank you for joining, and I'll see you again tomorrow, trading twice live in this market. Until that, stay well, stay happy.